Hi everyone, welcome to Lallmatie. Start the scary montage. That's right, they got werewolves. Let's go find one.
Awesome.
Did you do awesome?
No? It's awesome! This is the Royal Supermarket.
I've just spotted something that is so cool. It has to be seen to be believed. Freshly made Sev. We're gonna cross. Have a look at this. Bonjour. Oh wow. How much?
This one, the bigger one is 25.
Small.
Small, 10 rupees.
10 rupees. 10 rupees. I'm gonna get one. Can I have one, please? A small one.
One small one.
One small one. Yes, please.
We'll taste if it's good and then we'll get some more.
How cool is this?
Better with beer.
With beer.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get a beer as well. Thank you. Can we just get my change? Hold on a second. So I'm still on the street, right next to the motorbike. Because how awesome is that? Freshly made. I'm gonna try some. Oh, Ricky's gonna try some. Oh, the first drop. Oh, and I think he's absolutely 100% right. No, I'm driving, but Ricky can have a beer. Man, this place is awesome. He's got the barbers across the road.
Okay, these are so good. We're getting the big bag to take home with some beer later. 25 rupees.
Yeah.
And he sealed it for us. No,
you want
thank you.
some chili sauce?
Yes, please. Wait, we can get some chili sauce on it.
Oh, you can even get chili on it. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Taste now.
With a bit of chili sauce.
It's very nice with beer also.
Oh, lovely. Why aren't you in Grand Bay? Nice. Go put it in the car.
Man, this is so good.
It's one cup, can't stop.
Yes.
One cup, can't stop.
Can't stop. Exactly. You can't stop.
And with the chili, it just makes it. I still got the crunch, but now it's got this chili.
Nice chili on it. Oh, that is so cool.
Because of COVID,
Yes.
take care.
Yes, absolutely.
The first time I came down here, I was so distracted by the awesome shop that I completely missed this statue. Huh. I wonder who it is. Just sitting out here on the side of the road.
Definitely. This guy's got the fresh pineapple and cucumber and is that guava?
This is
The plum.
black mango.
It's the plum, June plum.
Yeah, the June plum.
June plum.
Green plum, yes.
We'll definitely get some of those when we come walk back. Thank you. Wow. So here's a beautiful little market at Lallmatie. You can buy all your fresh vegetables.
So it's on a street corner. You got some for me. Always giving me a sample. I'm just going to try a little bit of cucumber, Rick. Oh.
Nice.
Very nice. No. We will come when we come back. Rick has to have some.
Tamarind.
Yeah.
Mmm.
So we're going to be coming back on our way here. We just parked over there so we can come collect some.
All over my mouth.
Thank you. The reason that there are 12,000 people in Lallmatie at the moment is pretty much down to this building. The original inhabitants all got money together to build this so that people could come and congregate here. And it was from here that they would have the market. And slowly the town was able to build up because of this building and become the bustling metropolis it actually did become, with the cinema, the Globe. I'll show you where that is, or where it probably is.
It probably was.
Where it probably was. And we'll show you some of the markets and everything, and all thanks to that building. And the funds the people got together to actually build it. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You can trace yourself to one building. Nice. You know I love my birds on posts. This one looks like a pigeon. Okay, it's an eagle. It's an eagle. Sorry.
Reuse, repurpose.
As a town, Lallmatie does really well. They've got a proper sidewalk all the way there, and you'll find other proper sidewalks around. There does always seem to be a lot of traffic. A lot of traffic in Lallmatie. But the good news is they've got great sidewalks. So both sides have sidewalks, and in some places they actually have the railings to keep you safe. So well done, Lallmatie.
Bus stop here. Really, really nice, trendy hair and nail boutique.
I was just walking along the street, and then I looked down one of these side streets, and it looks like there's a massive building there.
There's a sign that says there's a restaurant down this road.
Bonjour. I think this is genuinely just someone's house, but it looks so good. I mean, look, it's got elephants. You thought I liked birds, now I've got elephants. Wow, what a place.
Really pretty.
Beautiful. It looks like there's old in the middle and then the new on each side. Wow, what a great house.
Beautiful house.
Actually, it looks like this is the wealthy area, because there's another one on this side as well. Wow. This is where the big spenders live. It's a little bit windy, you know. Oh, you should be recording. And you can tell it's old because of the lace.
In South Africa, as Brian just referred to it, he said this is brookie lace. It's quite cute where it comes from, because it's the lace that goes on your brookies. Your underwear. Yes, brookie lace is the lace on your brookies.
Get your music tuition here, and if you get good enough, you get to get played through that.
Yeah, and grill.
I'm just whetting your appetite, but this crispy chicken is coming home with us. Let's get run over. Lallmatie actually had one of the first cinemas in Mauritius, like at the same time or before Port Louis. Now, we're not sure which building it in. It was called the Globe, but it might have been that building, this building I'm standing under, or one of those two across the road there. We're not actually sure which one it is, but it was one of the first cinemas in Mauritius. Somewhere here. The Globe. Walking down the side streets of, well, walking down the main streets. Walking down the main street of Lallmatie for the montage. Moscow.
There is supposed to be a sweet shop somewhere. I've been looking for it, but I haven't managed to see one. It's one of the first shops in Lallmatie, and the owner and his brother used to sell pistachios. But now he sells sweets with his daughter, but he still works there. Hopefully we can find it.
hundreds of... Oh, I've got to show you these. Have a look at that. Ghetto piment and samosas. Bonjour. Wow. Yeah. They look fantastic. He's got the kitchen. He's cooking it right here. Oh, and this is one of the built-in bus stops. Wow. Huh? Where? I don't know where that is. I think the post office and police station is through there. And then across the road is a strip mall. I'm calling it a strip mall. I know they're called something else. And a bus. But like all the shops, and you can park in front of them.
Pretty cool. It's the Globe, right? It's the Globe.
Remember I said the cinema was called the Globe? What if it was in that building? And they named their tobacco after the Globe. Wow, that would be a find. I mean, it doesn't look like it's in a big building, but it could be.
Pedestrian crossings work.
Pedestrian crossings work. Look at this, I'm on a side road. That's the main road behind me. And I've still got pavement to walk on. Wow, Lallmatie has really brought it to the party. This is a pedestrian town. Really is. Well, I mean, there are way too many cars, but still a pedestrian town. Lallmatie Social Welfare Centre. And believe it or not, the only reason that exists in Mauritius at all is because of this town. And what happened? There were a couple of guys, this was in the 30s. Now the price of sugar had been low and the guys had been getting less wages. And they didn't have access to the really expensive sugarcane strains. And they had one called Uber.
Yeah, they made it themselves, the small planters.
The small planters invented their own style of sugarcane, which had much bigger yields, but not in the sugar, just in the weight. So they were quite heavy. And at the time, the sugar mills were happy to pay the proper price for it. But come the 1930s, when the sugar price starts going up again.
Yeah, everyone thought that finally labor prices are going to increase. They're going to get an increase. There's going to be more paid for sugarcane. Everything's going to start getting better.
But it didn't. In fact, the sugarcane mills announced they'd pay 15% less for Uber sugarcane.
Yeah.
And actually, everyone would be getting a reduction on wages, not an increase.
This made everyone a bit unhappy.
It made them a lot unhappy. And right here in Lallmatie, they took their concerns to the mill down there.
Yeah.
And well, the police didn't come in time, so the mill owners,
They got a bit panicky.
and shot 4 people to death.
Well, 4 people died.
4 people
Quite
died.
a few were injured.
Well, there you go. Quite a few people were injured, but 4 were shot dead.
And that's the Uber rights of 1937.
And that started the government having to step in because everyone went on strike all over the country.
Yeah, after they heard that people had died, that was like,
No, we don't do that.
down tools.
They down tools, and the government had to come up with social welfare and unions
Yeah,
and
and minimum wage and all the labor rights that we have today.
all
And
because
it all started in Lallmatie.
all started here. Wow, how awesome is this wall? You probably can't see it because of the sun.
It really looks cool. Like, looks like wood.
It does.
It's amazing. Nicely done.
And they made their house nice as well.
I like that.
Oh wow, pity about the sun. It just has this great retro feel about it. And when you look at the garden that's right next to it, it's like a rockery.
He's got a long way to go. Bonjour.
Dream and believe, learn and achieve. It's a government school with a name. Pretty cool.
Looks just like the sort of school that I went to.
Further down that way is the wild. The wilds. It's the end of town there. But just here, next to this house, is a sinkhole. It was probably caused by one of the lava tubes that collapsed in this region. I'll show you a cave. You'll love it. Cue the cave montage. No, I don't think we did a cave montage. Did you do a cave montage?
No.
Oh well.
The field of aubergines, brinjals, eggplants.
Wow, Lallmatie has done another one. Look at this. It's not real wood. It's made from concrete. But another fence, another great fence. Lallmatie, the town of great fences. Back on the main road. Apparently we went the wrong way, but we're not 100% sure. But we probably should have gone that way, so let's go see how that works out for us.
I think those are grapefruits.
Cold water.
Oh, you just went over there.
Ah. I thought that was a boutique. I didn't see that it said snack. Lallmatie is actually a Hindi word, and it means red soil. So, even though we haven't been able to find any red sand, Lallmatie is unusual in the fact that there aren't that many towns in Mauritius with Hindi names. So that's pretty cool. But there's some other stories here, some scary ones about werewolves.
The edge of the road.
It really is. I mean, it's a long way down.
Very long.
I'm not actually 100% sure where it would have been, but it would probably have been a street like this. That after a great cyclone in 1995, people started seeing 1994.
Yeah. Hollander. Cyclone Hollander.
After Cyclone Hollander, it would have been somewhere on a street like this that people started seeing a werewolf. Well, it just got out of hand, and people were seeing him at night and going up and down the street. And it's not like Lallmatie is the supernatural leaves it much alone, because before the cyclone, there were two women who used to ride white horses that down the streets.
Apparently.
Yeah, no, this was not ghostly type apparitions, not actual women on actual horses. They were actual apparitions.
Or were they?
Or were they? It's hard to tell, because the werewolf story, it actually spread throughout Mauritius, and people started seeing him in Port Louis and stuff, but those are different stories. Because the one in Lallmatie actually turned out to be real. Genuinely real. People would actually see him. Now, it unfortunately turned out to be a practitioner of black magic, and he was just naked running through the streets. But people swore they saw him turn into a black dog or a black cat.
Or a werewolf.
Or a werewolf. Actually saw him turn into a werewolf. So, could have been real, and they really did catch the guy. And he continued teaching people black magic from Madagascar. Huh. Well, I mean, yeah. Wow. You know, these places have been here for a long time. Yeah. And as far as the town goes, this one has been pretty cool. I've really enjoyed it. And it's got such interesting features. It's not old or new, it's in between. And I kind of like it, because you got this sort of thing. And
this man is fixing shoes. This is a dying art, but so necessary. You can bring your old shoes and he'll fix them. And he's been here for 25 years in Lallmatie, fixing people's shoes. And people come from all over Mauritius, hey, and they bring you your shoes. Yeah. They bring shoes. Brilliant. Thank you.
Oh, I mean, it's like on the side of the street you got a shop here, and they're okay with the veggie guys just there.
More homegrown veg in Lallmatie. Do you want to say hi?
Taking my life into my hands. Ah, there's a bus coming. Get some fried chicken. Bonjour.
One and one.
Lallmatie makes the best fried chicken, yeah?
I hope so.
Crispy fried chicken. Because everyone on the internet said we must come try crispy fried chicken in Lallmatie. So we're here. It looks great. So you get your crispy fried chicken. Yum yum. The people of Lallmatie are really friendly. It's a lovely place to come, and there's lots down the side streets and lots of great food. So definitely make it a destination. Even though there were stories of werewolves, there are no werewolves anymore.
We haven't seen a werewolf. We haven't experienced black magic, but maybe we have to come on a full moon at midnight. But apparently that didn't help. But Lallmatie is one of those places that just sucks you in. And we haven't even had a chance to do a montage yet. We just got here and started filming, and it's just dragged us around. It's been fantastic just seeing everything. Well, you guys know, you saw it all. Wow, pretty cool.
Wow, and now this guy wasn't here when we came past last time, but he's got Halim. You have Halim, yeah? Yeah. I don't want any. I just wanted to look. And nowadays, everything comes in a paper container. Brilliant. So yeah, you can also get Halim in Lallmatie. Pineapples are popular.
I'm getting my pineapple. Sauces and everything.
Cucumber? Some cucumber? I put some cucumber.
Maybe just a little, thank you.
Just.
That's fine, thank you. And then some
Nice and healthy.
Healthy.
yes.
Nice and healthy. I give you some nice.
And then the tamarind juice.
Oh, look at that. What a treat. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wait, I give you some back.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
You do have a backpack for all of that.
Yeah, I will. But have a look at that. 30 rupees.
Wow, awesome. 30 rupees, a whole bag of fruit.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Wow, look at this. Fish.
Come and take.
Wow. That's pretty cool, right on the side of the road.
Actually on the road.
Actually, well, yeah, technically that was on the road.
Another interesting addition to the whole Tuni Mid-Nuit, because that's what they called the werewolf, literally translates to naked midnight. But there's also a slender man in Mauritius, someone who watches you, and you need to feed him every month. Well, you need to put in your garden cigarettes and sardines and
rum.
Yeah,
Cigarette, sardines and rum.
yeah, so that you're protected. If anyone else has heard this, let me know. Sounded quite interesting.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll investigate further.
But yeah, the descriptions of this spirit is very similar to the Slender Man. And there is a new, very big building coming to Lallmatie. Wonder what it's going to hold. Maybe they'll get a McDonald's. Wow, Lallmatie, totally unexpected. Wow, it's huge.
What's this? My battery's flat. I'm done.
This is the new green market. If the buses come, then that will be great. It's really big. Really big. So guys, we really tried. We walked up and down this road. We even came back with the car and asked loads of locals, and all they kept saying was you need to go to Tabaji Madu, because that's where the owner lives, who has the well.
Yeah.
But we failed.
We failed. The well is a failure.
But there is another one, but not part of this video.
We'll find another one. We have been through Lallmatie for quite a few hours now, and we just did our montage there. And what's really nice about it is that there's nowhere to park here, but this kind man doing the tires here said, you can come park here, come park in my parking. And that is what Lallmatie is. We have been there, we have met all of the friendly people, and it is a friendly town. It is
Very
a really
helpful.
friendly town.
I'm sure everyone is looking for Mr. Modu right now.
Yes, they're all looking for Mr. Modu.
I'm sorry, Mr. Modu.
What a fantastic town.